Hello, Aquarius. This is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your reading for June 2023. Let's get it rolling. Now, Aquarius, as you can see, I have no cards today. I'm not doing tarot readings. Instead, Spirit has been all over my back today to do actual psychic reads. They're going to give me the information directly, and they're saying, keep the cards away. You don't need them today to play. So here we go. Spirit, tell me what Aquarius needs to hear today and for the coming month of June. The most important thing that they're letting me know, my dear Aquarians, and I know you don't like to hear this because sometimes you can be a bit impatient, but the devil's in the details. Therefore, delays are expected. Again, the devil's in the details this month. Make sure that you know, before I even make sure, you know that some of the things you did last month or 2 months ago are going to catch up with you a bit because you didn't quite dot the I and you didn't cross the T and you didn't do some confirmational work. And unfortunately, it's going to come back to haunt you a little bit, but do not be delayed. Do not be perturbed. These are minor things. However, they are delays. So expect delays. There are some delays, especially around money this month. So if you've been working on something that has an aspect of money in it, say if you were hoping for a raise or a promotion or maybe even a bonus, if you were expecting it this month, I would not. If it comes, that's wonderful. But I'm telling you, I'm giving you advanced warning that that's just not where the energy lies. I'm not saying you won't get it. I'm just saying this is not the month for it. And if it comes, yes, enjoy, celebrate. But I'm telling you, don't expect it. And if it comes, how wonderful. If you've been involved in some legal situation, or if you're doing legal paperwork, if you're looking at buying a house or you are buying a house, if you're looking at working to purchase a business or to start a business, if you are looking at anything that requires some legal paperwork, if you're in the middle of a suit, it's maybe a family lawsuit, a custody suit, whatever, or even litigation based on something that happened, or even litigation with your business partners, whatever it is, the point is very clear this. Pay attention to details as the things come in front of you from your attorney, as the things come in front of you from the court, notices and so forth. Anything that comes in front of you in reference to that legal case, make sure that you pay the utmost attention to what it says and understand everything it says. Again, the devil's in the details this month and delays are expected. If you are not careful, you will miss something, you will not respond to something, and it will catch you. And it will, when it does, it's going to bite you in the ass. I'll put it that way. I was going to be trying to be nice, but I can't be nice. The reality is it'll bite you in the ass. And so this is not the month for that. Also, if you're working with something that's in reference to compliance, if you need to comply with something, or if you're working in compliance, you're working with HR, you're working with editing, you're working with promotions and products and shopping, and with let's say marketing especially. Anyway, those things are very, very, very much involved with compliance, making sure you're following certain rules and structures and strict adherence is required this month. Do not push the envelope. Do not ride along the edge. Again, detail, be in compliance. This is not a month for that. Remember, no matter what you're doing this month, devil's in the details. Now, the other thing that I can strongly suggest to you is pay attention to the parties you're involved with this month too. Because the parties you're involved with this month can assert some pressure on you, some force on you to push things faster, to make you feel like something that needs to be done, and therefore you're out of your comfort zone. Again, with compliance, again, with the legal stuff, with the money stuff, again, with the details of that. Do not do that. Do not do it. Not today. I'm telling you, this is not healthy for you because, again, if you take your eye off of the ball, if you do not pay attention to the detail, it's going to bite you in the butt. So somebody says, well, maybe that's could be, but let's take a risk. This is what I expect you to say.
Don't do it. No, don't do it. No.
Exactly. I couldn't say it better myself. So again, no matter what happens, no matter what comes your way this month, Aquarians, we're staying in the guidelines, we're staying in the rules. We will expect delays and they will happen. We will have some compliance issues. We will have been sloppy at one point and we will have to fix those. Not a problem. Just make sure that you're there, you take it on with confidence, and you make sure that it doesn't get beyond you. Okay. No matter what, no deceit this month. No deceit. Again, not look at my face. Don't do it, as Angie says. The other thing that comes to my attention this month to you is watch your expenses. This is not a month to be frivolous. This is not a month to be indulgent. This is not a month to spend a lot of money. So please, with all of your months of this year, this is not the month to splurge. This is the month to watch your expenses. Make sure the money that you are planning to spend is money that you have. Make sure that you're not committing to something beyond what you think you can do. And if you believe, maybe even have a little twinge that you can't do it, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, this is not the month for that, okay? By the end of the month, the problems, the little issues, the bumps, and the delays will come to a slow end. They'll ebb and they'll flow, but they'll come to an end, and you'll see them kind of peter out, which is nice. And so as this happens, a lot of luggage along the way has been carried by you. You do not need, and they're telling me, spirits tell me very clearly, you do not need additional luggage. So do not let people come to you this month and dump their luggage on you. Do not let them call on you and whine and cry and give you issues and make you resolve those issues. Do not have them come to you and tell you all this bad news about what's going on in their life, and then they walk away leaving that for you to deal with. This is not the month to do it. When they come in, just let them know, stop. Take it with you. Not this month. I don't have it in me. I don't have the capacity. I have my own issues to deal with. So again, this is not a month to be the open person, the wonderful person, the person who takes on everybody's issues, the person who resolves everybody's problems. Not this month. This is not the month for that. You don't have the bandwidth. It's not there for you. So please do yourself that favor. Okay. And with that said, I want to offer you one more thing that Spirit keeps telling me. They're telling me you need to get out and you need to travel, but you need some intellectual travel. So they're telling me get yourself to some museums. Get yourself in museums, walk around the museums, see the things that are there. Remember the history. Remember that you are a mere cog in the wheel. They're very insignificant compared to else, because sometimes we think, oh my God, the world depends on us. The world is going to end without we do this. Everything I know and love and whatever will end because of this. And when you see that, you realize, no, it won't. You know what? So I messed up. I missed a step and I need to repeat it, or I fixed the problem, or I need to fix the problem. But you realize how small it is. Again, it puts things in perspective for you. So let's make sure we get to a museum, an aquarium if we have one, a zoo if you have one, wherever you can get out and about and understand nature, understand history. Also, science centers are a wonderful thing. Make sure you do that, or visit some natural creations of the universe, such as the Grand Canyon, such as I'm trying to think of the geysers. Any of those things that Mother Nature helped to create, the things that we just appreciate and take for granted. Make sure you get out there and do that this month, because again, Aquarius, this is not the month to again think that the world starts and ends with you. It's not the month where people need to know that, because they need to say no, they need to leave you alone. And this is definitely the month, though, to pay attention to rules, regulations, restrictions, compliance. Make sure you're dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's, paying all the bills you have to pay. And most importantly, do not commit to anything beyond what you can do financially or even personally. With that said, I wish you well. I think it's going to be a very challenging month, but a month that you can handle. Again, you're not given something you can't handle. If you'd like a private reading, you're welcome to reach out to me. Send me a message, or send me buy a reading here on my Etsy store. You can also, while you're at Etsy, you can buy the t-shirts with my logo. You can also buy other stuff, such as the Major Arcana Tarot cards. And with that said, I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing June. Pay attention to what I told you. You'll get through this. It's not all bad, I promise you. But more importantly, know that you are loved from all of us here. So love, light, and blessings from me here at Sonar Mystic Tarot. This is Don. Have a great one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.